You know, it's very disrespectful that Kamala Harris not only is a complete fraud, but she is trying to campaign off of women's reproductive rights, as she calls it. Okay. Okay. All right. So, the thing that some of these people love is the fact that you guys do not care to do any research. Most people do not care to do any research. We're in the age of social media. So you like to go with mainly what you hear on social media versus actually doing research. However, I assure you that there are things that we should just know. And if you don't know, you should make it a point to know. Okay? And if someone is campaigning for something such as presidency and you are going to partake in it, then you should be researching, right? So Kamala wants to accuse Trump of being super negative and I don't know, causing a lot of trauma and division. Well, how can Trump have so many people come to his rallies, state after state after state after state after state, and have a jolly good time without anybody twerking? Without anybody twerking. I'm surprised you guys weren't feeling disrespected then. Ooh, it's like she wants to advocate for women, but yet she wants to come and have Megan Thee Stallion twerk in front of you at a political event. Okay. If I was trying to support her, I would have walked away then. But I want to discuss something about this whole reproductive situation that she keeps talking about. She wants to say that voting for Trump is putting your reproductive health on the line, aka, according to Michelle Obama, putting your lives on the line. Okay, what is she talking about? Well, since she is catering mainly to black people, right? Megan, Beyonce, Obama, Michelle, right? And it's black keeps coming out of her mouth. Never heard her say black ever before. Oh, yeah. That one time when she said she won't be doing anything for black people. How soon do we forget? She changed her mind. Okay. Well, if you go and look at the little series that Candace Owens is doing on her, you'll find that Kamala is a complete fraud and black she is not. Even Trump called her out on that, but you don't listen to him because you listen to Kamala. Okay, why would your reproductive health be on the line if you were to vote for Trump? Can she explain? Michelle Obama said it. How does that make any sense? Why are they going with this narrative? Well, women do tend to be at risk when they give birth. Unfortunately, by nature, but especially giving birth in hospitals. And who has the highest mortality rate when giving birth? Us, okay? So that's not even what she's really talking about. She's inferring that a little bit just to make you include that yourself. Because I haven't heard any policies. I haven't heard her address specifically anything about your lives being on the line. You know, Michelle came on here and she was like, hey, ladies, you can vote without your dude. So, okay, first of all, what? So she's telling you how to run your household in your marriage? So she's telling you that regardless of how y'all do things, tell that dude, hey, I'm going to go vote on my own and I'm voting for who I want to vote for. How she know how y'all run your household? How she know what, what your agreements are as to how you vote? So she trying to tell you that if you want to stand up for women, then you got to stand against your man and you got to put the pressure on him to tell him to go against Trump and vote for Kamala, or he doesn't care about you, his mother, your daughters, his nieces, and any women, right? Okay. Don't fall for that BS. All right? Women have come a very long way. But women have also made some mistakes along the way, and that includes allowing other women, prime example, Kamala, Beyonce, Megan, and whomever else, or steering you in the wrong direction. These are women who don't care about other women truly. All right? So, they're saying, oh, Trump overturned Roe v. Wade. Okay. So I guess they're trying to say to you that by him doing that, he opened the floodgates for there to be abortion bans. Is that what happened? Why do you not know what happened? If you knew what happened, you'd be able to tell Kamala, sister, you can't play me that way. Try something else and come correct, or we're going to leave you alone. Isn't that more empowering? Well, let me help you out. Okay, so I'm going to go with this little article, and this is from NBC News. All right, so it says, the former president and frontrunner for the 2024 Republican nomination leans into his key role in eliminating federal abortion rights, taking credit for state-level bans. Now, if you allow Kamala to give the narrative, I'm sure it sounds something like this. Well, he eliminated abortion rights on a federal level, and he allowed all these states to come in and say, you can't get an abortion, and you can't get an abortion, and you can't have the morning after pill. I even saw a commercial where they're going against Trump, and this is from the Kamala Harris campaign, and they're talking about, if a husband tries to give an abortion to his wife, he only gets 180 days in prison. I think this was Texas she was talking about. But if a doctor or the woman participate in such an act, then they get all this, I forgot how much time, but it was a lot. Okay, so wait. What does it mean for him to overturn Roe versus Wade on a federal level and then put it in the hands of the states? Well, I'm not going to read this because I don't got that kind of time. But in just the paragraph that I read, it tells you he gave it to the states. He made it state level. Okay, you know how I'm always on here talking about your local politicians should be your main concern. No matter who you put in office. Now, Trump will give them opposition. That's why they don't want him. However, at the end of the day, most of what they want, the people who really run the show, they're going to get it. But listen, your local politicians are the ones who make the decisions for you. And while you aren't doing your job and making sure that they're making the decisions that's for the best interest of you and your communities, they're making all the decisions for you. So your voting power can control the abortion rules for your state. Putting it in the hands of the state puts it in your hands. It's not Trump's fault that you won't do your job. It's not his fault you won't do your job as an American citizen. That includes knowing the law, knowing politics, being involved in your local politics, and making sure that you demand what you need versus just what they want. So you go find the people who make the rules about abortions in your state. Get your people together, because voting is not separate. That's what they tell you. The power is together. You got it?